What is good, YouTube? It's Zeiler checking in for a new shoulder workout. Now, I'm going to tell you guys that I have been away from the gym for a good 4 or 5 weeks now. I've been on several vacations, I've went on a trip, and now I'm back, so I'm hoping to get you guys a lot more footage, and I apologize for being away for so long. I also had a situation where I bought a laptop charger because my previous one broke, and that laptop charger decided to break as well, so now I have a brand new one which will hopefully hold me over to be able to edit videos and upload consistently and that type of thing. But back to the workout. It was obviously a shoulder day. I hit some traps at the end of this video as well, and you guys will see that. But basically what I'm starting off with is a shoulder press, dumbbell shoulder press. And what I did is like 10 sets total, and I did a pyramid style of training. I started with 14 reps, then I went down to 12, 10, 8, and then 6. Now once I hit 6 reps, I went back up and did 8, 10, 12, 14. So in total I did 10 sets, and oh my god, it murdered me. Taking a break for so long has definitely taken its toll on me. I have lost like close to 10 to 13 pounds. A lot of that was water weight, but I feel like I've lost some muscle mass as well. And the strength, oh my gosh, I am weak as hell going back into my workouts, and it's really frustrating, but at the same time, I always preach that the numbers should not really matter. Obviously, progressive overload is very important, but to me personally, I don't care what my bench press, my squat, or my deadlift is. I'm focused on building the physique, and that's what I went into this workout doing, is focusing on contracting, getting back into it, getting the feel. And this workout was recorded yesterday, and today I'm very sore from it, to the point where I can barely lift up my arms without my shoulders feeling terrible. So my goals, obviously, in terms of like lifting and stuff, are to basically get back into the groove of lifting itself, get a little bit of my strength back, as well as gain a little bit of weight, somewhat, because I think that contributes a little bit to why I'm so weak feeling, is because I lost some of that weight, but who knows. Taking it day by day, and I was actually thinking about doing a little bit of a bulk next month to gain that weight back a little bit faster, but I have no idea what I'm gonna do, honestly. I'm still debating that. But you guys will see that, because I also want to be uploading more consistently and start giving you guys more content to watch and stuff like that, so we all have that to look forward to. And I'm pretty sure this is the last set of the shoulder pressing. I'm pretty sure. And actually no, I think there's one more after this. But you'll notice that I'm keeping my reps somewhat slow, and I'm trying to concentrate on the negative. Oh, this was the last set. But I'm really trying to focus on the negative and keep the pressure and the tension completely on my delts the entire time. Throughout this workout, I was mindful, and I was thinking about my shoulders with each time that I lifted, and that, I think, is the most important aspect, even more important than the weight itself. So from there, I moved on to these upright rows. These are not something that I do in every shoulder workout. I really pick and choose with the exercises that I do, but I decided, hey, let's throw in some upright rows into the video, and so I did. And the thing that I concentrate the most on with upright rows is to bring my arms at the very top of the movement as parallel to the ground as possible. And there's times where I try to hold it, there are times where I just go through it like this and I try to keep the tension, but I don't know, I change it up between every time that I do it. So right here is 135 pounds, and I honestly shouldn't have went up to this much weight with as fatigued as what I was. I was doing a little bit more rocking than I should have been doing, but I was still getting parallel to the ground. It may not look like it from this camera angle, but I definitely was. And I did anywhere from 3 to 4 sets of 6 to 12 reps for the upright rows. And from there I went on to some classic side lateral raises, where I started with a pretty delicate weight, to be honest. Really trying to focus on the side delt. And the side lateral raises are something that I really like to begin the shoulder workout with at times too. They're a great way to burn them out, to pre-exhaust, as well as hit that side delt and make sure that you hit it early on, because for most people the side delt is a lot weaker for them. And starting off with the obviously when you have the most energy, that's going to be most optimal for gains, and I don't know, that's just something to think about. But I'm not counting the reps. I'm thinking that I did like anywhere between 8 and 12 reps per set, but I did increase the weight with each set that I did. So with this one I'll probably do around 6 or 8. Almost going to failure. Um, I haven't been training to absolute failure a whole lot lately either. And I don't really have a standpoint on it. I utilize it sometimes and sometimes I don't. So, yeah. From there, I went to the rear delt cable fly. And I do higher reps with this, with the rear delts. I always have, because it's such a small muscle group and it doesn't take much to tax it. Um, Doing anywhere from like 15 to 20 reps. I think I do like 12 or 14 here. It really, as long as you're concentrating on your rear delt and you're thinking about it, you're going to hit it with rows, with flies, whatever you try to use. And I think this was the only rear delt exercise that I did today, surprisingly, because sometimes I'll do like 2 to 3 exercises, but for whatever reason, I just did the one tonight. And really focusing on squeezing the rhomboids together, bringing my shoulder blades really far back. This is a good exercise to do before you go and hit traps, and you're going to see in a second that I started shrugging after this, and my traps already had felt pre-exhausted. They've already had blood flushed into them, so it was a pretty cool thing to do. Now, with these shrugs, I was basically going through the motions in terms of the reps that I did, according to the weight. Each set I would add a plate on, and I would go based off of feel on how many reps I wanted to do. And I don't want to say I was saving it for my last set, but I was trying to conserve energy somewhat for my last set, because number one, I was weaker going into this workout, and I wanted to go up to 4 plates to see how it felt. And that's what I did with this workout. So, as you can see, I go into a little bit of a rhythm with my shrugs. I don't just stand straight up and down. I don't like use my back or throw it out or anything. But I do get a rhythm going, and I don't want to say it's super fast, but usually I do just stay in that rhythm, and I don't hold at the top or anything, but I like to have that constant tension. And even when you're just holding the weight, your traps are under tension, so that's just something to think about. So that was the shoulder workout. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Comment below what you think about the workout, if you try it out, if you liked it. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And until next time, I love you guys. Peace out.